Hey everybody, Zach at River Valley in Red Wing, Minnesota. Today we're going to take you through on a question I get a lot. What are some key features and key things I should look for if I'm a new family getting into boating? It's always a fun one because a lot of new families aren't quite sure what things they should look for. So today I'm going to give you a handful of my important ones. So I think one of the key areas to start is right here on the back of the boat. You need to find a boat that's really going to be a family fun atmosphere, because a lot of the time when you're not boating, you're going to be swimming and tubing and doing water sports or just lounging. But your lounging tends to be as close to the water as possible. Take for example this Yamaha, you have a multi-tiered platform and you got nice cushioned backrest. You've got stereo controls and cup holders. You even have seats in the water. If you want to sit back and have lunch, you got a table back here. So look for a boat that has the atmosphere in the transom that fits for your boating lifestyle. Now, in regards to a Yamaha in particular, you're going to notice you don't have a lower unit or a big outboard motor hanging off the back, so there's nothing for your kids to kind of kick when they're swimming behind the boat or hanging out in the water. So just an example of what I would look for as a new family getting into a nice boat to go hang out for the day on the water. Start here at the swim platform and a lot of things can happen from there. So as I think this goes without saying, make sure you get a boat that has enough seating for you and your family. Make sure you're going to have enough seating for when friends come along. And another important feature, or two important features I'm going to show you on a boat that I think is worth looking at if you're a new family getting into boating. One is easy access in and out of the boat. Any boat that you have to jump over the seats or over the side, or it's too complicated for the family to get in and out of, you're just going to end up having people stepping on your seats and really being hard on the boat. Another one, make sure the floor is nice and easy to clean, whether it's a sea deck flooring or all fiberglass flooring or even a marine mat or even a weave flooring. There's a lot of options out there, but remember, it's going to get dirty in here, so having something easy to clean is a real key feature, especially when you have a family, a new family on the boat. So I think it goes without saying that if you have kids and they want to go boating, oftentimes they're going to want to ride in the front of the boat. Nice open bow boats are great for families, but there are some things to kind of look for. Make sure that when the kids are sitting in the boat, they're nice and deep. Make sure that there's grab rails. Make sure that there's places to put their drinks, like a lot of cup holders, and make sure that it's going to be adequate when it comes to storing all their stuff under the seats and just being a place that the kids can safely hang out. So look at the bow section, as it's going to add a lot of fun and a lot of safety to your boating experience. So this might be a small feature, but if you're looking for a boat and a family boat, something you think you're going to use to be floating around on the lake and you might want to eat lunch, find a boat that's got a nice mounted cockpit table. That is a nice feature to have if you're a first family getting into boating. It's oftentimes overlooked, but I tell you what, when you can sit out and have lunch on the water and you have a place to put your plates and drinks, it really is a handy feature. So another small feature might be to look at a boat that's got a small head compartment. It's great to have in case of those emergencies, especially if you're a young family on the water. Bathroom breaks tend to happen, and it's nice to have a place to go. So another important thing to look for in a boat, and I think this just comes from years of experience, having a place in the boat where you can store a cooler. So oftentimes we pack the cooler at home and we don't have a place to put it. And when you get to the boat, you're searching for a place to put the cooler in the boat. Having a designated spot for a cooler is certainly a nice feature. It makes it a lot easier when you're packing for the family and trying to conceal it away so it's not just sitting in the middle of the boat. If you're going to be a new family into boating and you think the family's going to want to do water sports, I would really look at a boat that's got a tower on it. Now the tower, you might say, a lot of people don't even know what it's for. Truly, it's great for wakeboarding. It's great for kneeboarding. It also gives you good stability, so when your kids are walking around inside the boat, if they need something to grab onto, they can. Or when you're launching the boat, you can grab onto it as well. Another key feature is going to be big bimini tops. Something that's going to give you some good sun coverage, because if it's your first time out on the boat and the kids are having fun but they can't get out of the sun, they are going to have a miserable day. So something with a big bimini top and something with a tower might be something worth considering if it's your first family boat. So I think that kind of tops off just a few of my top picks for things I would look for in a new boat if I was a family just getting into boating. Obviously there's a ton of features and a whole bunch of things I could go through, like storage and electronics and good sound systems, things to keep the kids entertained. But truly, as a whole, you look at the swim platform, look at the seating inside the boat, look at the bow section inside the boat, make sure you have a place to entertain, whether it's a table, make sure you got a place for your coolers, make sure you got a boat that's going to be easy to clean, easy to get in and out of. Just hit those basics right off the bat, and that is going to start to guide you to kind of a boat that's probably going to give you a lot of fun out on the water. Again, I'm Zach at River Valley Marine in Red Wing, Minnesota. I'd be glad to talk to you more about your family's first boat, things I would look for, educate you to the best of my abilities. Thank you again for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you later.